the species we finished. Now the next class, amphibia. The amphibia, as we know, the animals which live on water as well as on land. They live as well in the water as well as on the land. They all have the two pairs of limbs. As the tetrapoda we discussed, all the tetrapoda have the two pair of limbs. So the amphibia also have the two pair of limbs. The body is divided into head and trunk. The body is divisible into two parts, the head and trunk. And the body is covered with moist. Body is covered with moist skin. Do not have scale. The scales are not there. So the skin is moist. The eyes have the eyelids. Eyes have eyelids, so they can open or close. Next, they have the three-chamber heart. The fishes have the two-chamber heart. Now the amphibia have the three-chamber of heart. They respire the respiration through gills, skin, and with the lungs. Their larval stage live in water, that is the tadpole live in water, so it respired through the gills, means the early development means the tadpole respired through the gills. When it is on the land, it respired through lungs, and during the hibernation it respired through the skin. So the three types of respiration is there: cutaneous, pulmonary, and through the gills. Next, they have the common opening. Common opening cloaca, C-L-O-C-A. The common opening for the reproduction, and for the reproduction and for the urinary system, the reproductive system, the urinary system, and for the urinary system, alimentary canal. And the alimentary canal opens through one opening at the hind end cloaca. Mean the eggs are laying there, the urine is passing there, the waste, the fecal matter is also passed through the common opening, one opening cloaca. Next, limbs, two pair of limbs. The body is divisible into head and trunk. The sexes are separated. Sexes are separated means the male and female frog are different. So sexual dimorphism is there. Next, they are oviparous. Oviparous means they lay the eggs, egg laying animal. And the fertilization is external. Fertilization external, and development is indirect. Indirect, the female lay the eggs in water and the male lay the spawns in the water. So the fertilization outside the body in the water. So fertilization is external. Oviparous means egg laying, and the development indirect. The egg does not transform directly into the adult. The egg is there, then the larva, then the adult. The example is rana, that is the frog, and the bufo, that is for the toe. So these are the features of the amphibia. They live in water as well as in land. Two pair of limbs are present. Body divisible into head and trunk. Moist skin. Scales are not there. Eyes are covered with eyelids. 3-chamber heart. The respiration is by gills, skin, lungs. The one opening for the reproduction, urinary and the alimentary canal. Sexes are separate. Egg-laying animals are there. Fertilization external. Development indirect. Now the next class, reptilia, we discuss. The next class, reptilia. Reptilia are the animals which are creeping. They move by the creeping or crawling. They move by creeping or crawling animals are included in the reptilia. They are mostly terrestrial. Terrestrial means they live on land. The body is covered by dry, cornified, horny scales. The fish body is covered by scale, but their scales are of placoid or tenoid type, soft scale, but their scales are dry, so don't get confused with the scales. Next, the external ear. External ear are absent. And the tympanum act as ear. Tympanum, eardrum, act as ear. Next, they have 3-chamber heart. The fishes have 2-chamber heart. The amphibia 3-chamber heart, and the reptilia also have 3-chambered heart. But the exception is there, the crocodile. The crocodile have 4-chamber. The limbs, if limbs are present, if limbs present, they are 2 pair. Because some animals, the snake, do not have the limbs. If the limbs are there, they are of 2 pair. They are poikilothermal, cold-blooded animal. The fertilization is internal. The fertilization is internal. They are oviparous. Oviparous, as we discussed earlier, they give the eggs or egg-laying animal. The development is direct. Direct means the egg hatching is there and the animal come out. So no larval stage in the snake and lizard. The snake and lizard, they shed their skin. They shed their skin, the old skin, and the new skin is grows. The process is called molting. So they cast their old skin and the new skin is give rise. The fertilization, oviparous, and the example, lizard, snake, snake, crocodile, etc. So these are the crawling or creeping animals, reptilia. Now the next aves. Next class, aves. The next class we will discuss the aves. Aves include all the birds. All the birds include in the aves class. They are mostly aerial, flying, but the some are ostrich, kiwi, they are flightless. Flightless birds, ostrich, kiwi, but mostly are aerial or have the ability to fly. The body is covered with feathers. the body covered with feathers, and they have the beak. Teeth are not there, but the beak is present. The forelimbs are modified into wings that help in flight, and the hind limbs have the scale. The forelimbs are modified into wings and the hind limbs have the scales, and the hind limbs are moving for the moving and perching or holding. The oil glands are absent, but they are present at the base of the tail. The endoskeleton is bones or made up of bones, and the long bones are hollow. They have the air cavity that provide the buoyancy. The alimentary canal have the additional organ, the crop and gizzard for digestion. The heart is 4-chambered. They are warm-blooded or the homeothermal. The respiration is by lungs. The male and female organisms are separated and the fertilization is internal. They are egg-laying animals and the development is direct. The egg hatch and the chick come out. The example is pavo and Colombo. So these are the characteristics of the apes. Aerial, flying animals, feathers, beak are present, wings are present, oil glands at the tail, endoskeleton bony, hollow bones are there, alimentary canal have extra organ, crop and gizzard, 4-chamber heart, homeothermal. The respiration is by lungs. The male and female are separated, fertilization internal, egg-laying animals, and the development is direct. Now the last class, mammalia, is remaining.